Remember when a concert ticket cost about as much as dinner and a movie? Now it feels like you need a side hustle, a small loan, and maybe a GoFundMe just to see your favorite band. The average ticket for the top 100 tours hit almost $136 in 2024, 5 times higher than in the 90s. And here's the thing nobody tells you. The sticker shock isn't just about inflation, bigger stages, or flashier pyrotechnics. The entire system was engineered to bleed fans dry. A mega merger that rewired the business, algorithms that act like scalpers, and fees stacked like a Jenga tower on a moving truck. Every part of buying a ticket is designed to squeeze more money out of you. So why does it always feel like a scam? Because it is. And it all comes back to who really owns live events in America. 2. The merger that rigged the game. In 2010, Live Nation and Ticketmaster merged into one giant company. On paper, it sounded efficient. One corporation handling ticket sales, venue management, and concert promotion. In reality, it concentrated nearly every piece of the live entertainment pipeline into a single monopoly. Ticketmaster alone now controls 70 to 80% of the major primary ticketing market. Translation: most fans literally don't have a choice. Imagine if Uber not only had every driver, but also owned the highways, the gas stations, and even decided which cities were allowed to have concerts. That's what happened here. It's a vertically integrated empire where the same company runs the tickets, the venues, and the deals that decide which artists even get booked. The Department of Justice called this setup a flywheel in its 2024 antitrust complaint. Every fee you pay spins the wheel faster. Money from ticket sales fees and sponsorships feeds back into exclusivity deals that lock venues and artists in tighter. Try to switch to a competitor. Venues risk retaliation. Artists risk losing bookings. The result is a closed loop where you keep paying because the system was built to make sure you have no escape. And once they had that monopoly nailed down, the next step was obvious. Don't just control the supply, control the price. 3. Dynamic pricing. Scalping in a suit. Ever refresh Ticketmaster and watch a $150 ticket jump to $600 then $900 before your eyes? That's not a shady guy outside the arena, it's the algorithm itself. Ticketmaster calls it dynamic pricing. The idea is simple. Let the computer constantly recalculate the price based on demand, just like Uber surge pricing. The system pulls in past sales data, resale market prices, seat location, and how many desperate fans are logged in, then reruns the math every few seconds. The clearest example? The Taylor Swift Eras Tour meltdown. Millions of fans tried to buy at once. The site buckled. Prices spiked in real time. Entire carts emptied as seats vanished mid-checkout. Fans compared it to playing the stock market blindfolded, except here, there's no second exchange. You're stuck on Ticketmaster's turf. Promoters say this helps artists capture market value instead of letting scalpers profit. But for fans, it feels identical to scalping. Only this time, it's legal and happening in broad daylight. One minute you're budgeting for a $200 ticket, the next, you're staring at 4 digits and asking yourself if you're really willing to skip rent to see Beyoncé. And if you do survive the pricing chaos, the next gut punch is waiting at checkout. 4. The Fee Avalanche. This is where things go from scammy to laugh or cry territory. You pick a ticket for $80. Seems doable. You hit continue, and suddenly you're drowning in charges. Service fee for serving you. Facility charge, as if the building doesn't already exist. And the most insulting of all, convenience fee for using the only website you're allowed to use. By the time you're done, your $80 ticket is $110, $120, sometimes even $150. A 2018 Government Accountability Office study found these fees add an average of 27% to the final price, and sometimes way more. Ticketmaster swears these fees are transparent, but fans usually don't see the real price until after waiting in a digital queue for hours, emotionally locked in and ready to click buy no matter what. The Biden administration pushed for all-in pricing, and in 2023, Live Nation finally agreed, at least for venues it owns. But for many fans, the damage was already done. Trust is gone. The meme economy is full of screenshots showing $45 in fees on a $50 ticket. The joke writes itself. Do you want the seat, or just the privilege of thinking about the seat? And just when you thought the scam was finished, another trick kicks in, the disappearing act. 5. the Scarcity Scam. Tickets for a major show vanish instantly, but then reappear seconds later at triple the price. Sound familiar? That's not magic, it's engineered scarcity. The verified fan program was supposed to block bots. In practice, bots and bulk buyers still slip through. Tickets show as sold out, then flood back onto the very same platform as verified resale, now with massive markups. And here's the kicker. Ticketmaster collects fees on both transactions. They don't just tolerate resale, they profit from it. The 2016 Bots Act was meant to crack down on automated buying, but enforcement has been weak. And watchdogs say the resale treadmill keeps spinning. Some artists have fought back. The Cure capped resale prices for their US tour, and scalper profits tanked wherever restrictions held. That's proof the system can be fairer. But most tours stick with the status quo because the machine makes too much money for anyone in power to stop it. Fans are left chasing disappearing tickets like they're digital Pokemon, only to get smacked with inflated resale offers on the exact same site. The illusion of scarcity keeps the frenzy alive and the cash flowing. 6. When concerts become luxury goods. Here's the real tragedy. Concerts used to be a rite of passage, saving allowance to see your first band, taking your kid to their first NBA game, making memories that didn't require a second mortgage. Now, data shows households spend around $300 a month on live entertainment. Polestar puts the average ticket at nearly $136. That's grocery money, utility bill money. Families are being forced to choose between experiences and essentials. Meanwhile, the best seats often end up in the hands of bots or reseller accounts. Artists are performing to crowds shaped less by fandom and more by who could outclick the system. Real fans get shoved into nosebleeds or locked out entirely. There is one silver lining. Some fans are ditching the stadium circus for indie shows and local venues, where $20 still buys you a night of live music without a panic attack at checkout. But for the big stage, live events have become luxury goods, another piece of culture sold back to us at premium prices like sneakers or designer handbags. And that's the most bitter irony. The progress the industry brags about was never designed for fans. It was designed to maximize extraction. Polestar's numbers say it all. The average ticket for top tours is up $40 since 2019, climbing faster than inflation. The DOJ's lawsuit lays it bare. One company controls the venues, the ticketing, and the resale, and fans pay the price at every stage. The formula is simple. Booming demand plus monopoly control plus algorithmic pricing plus stacked fees equals concerts as luxury experiences. The corporations rake in the upside, while fans are left with sticker shock and empty wallets. So here's the question. What's the wildest fee you've ever seen on a concert ticket? Drop it in the comments and tag the friend who still owes you gas money from your last road trip to a show. And when you do shop for tickets, look for all-in pricing or face value fan exchanges. There's small cracks in the machine, but every little bit of transparency helps. Because if live music is supposed to be about joy and connection, it shouldn't feel like filing your taxes just to get in the door.